Okay. Right now I'm reading a book called The Buddha Walks Into a Bar by Lodro Rinzler. Hopefully I'm saying his name right. But high key, a few things I'm taking away is, number one, meditation does not have to be sitting down with your legs crossed and your eyes closed. You could do meditation with your eyes open and literally just like sitting down in a chair with your feet on the ground. It's called shamatha meditation. And one reason you keep your eyes open is so that during meditation, you keep all your senses aware. You don't want to meditate in this tradition. It's not like there's no right or wrong way of meditation. But with shamatha meditation, the reason they keep their eyes open is because they want all of their senses to be used during meditation, period. And the reason they keep their feet on the ground, like sitting down in a chair, so that they grounded to the earth, instead of with their legs crossed, their feet not touching the ground per se. So, yeah. So meditation doesn't have to just be, what you see people doing with their legs crossed. You can meditate with your eyes open and just stare and think and just focus on your breathing, and listen to your thoughts, allow them to go, So, yeah, that's one of the takeaways. Another takeaway is that, high key, there's a thing called bodhicitta in the book. It's a Buddhist term called bodhicitta, which means awakened heart. And what I notice is that's pretty much the same thing as ma'at, light heart, or the same thing as guanyin, compassion. High key, because bodhicitta is when you awaken your heart and you start to have pretty much, they don't use the word compassion, but what I'm seeing or I'm taking away is that it is compassion. Is when you open your heart to others, you're being more vulnerable and you're realizing that you are one with others, that other people's stress, struggles, and experiences are part of you, a practice that bodhicitta practice, a little activity. A bodhicitta activity is when you see someone else struggling with something, you pretty much describe it. If you see someone, gets angry or something, you describe it and say, Alex gets angry, or Jamal gets angry, just like me. Or, or blah, blah, blah is struggling with ABC, just like me. I is struggling with XYZ, just like me. So they would put just like me after anything when describing someone else's struggle. That's a bodhicitta activity to awaken your heart, to lighten your heart. And why I say it's kind of the same thing as ma'at, or the same thing as guanyin, is because ma'at is the deity of or the principle of judgment, of balance, of harmony, and when you realize in other people's struggle, you're realizing the harmony, how their struggle is in harmony with yours, how their being is in harmony with your being, how everything that exists is in harmony with you, but quote unquote the heart is Ma'at is the deity or the principle of judgment. And the story goes, after life, after death, in the afterlife, your heart will be weighed against the feather, and your heart must be as light or lighter than the feather. You want to have a light heart. So, yeah, this is how I equate or relate bodhicitta. Hopefully I'm saying the word right, bodhicitta, I don't know. Just reading a book. This is how you equate the term bodhicitta to ma'at. You want your heart to be light. You want your heart to be awakened. And guanyin is deity of compassion. In Buddhism, in Taoism, you want to have a light heart. You want to have compassion for others, And a lot of times we feel like you have to be enlightened, and when you're enlightened, you're better than others. But in all actuality, compassion is enlightenment. A light heart is enlightenment. A light heart. Have light, a heart full of light, a heart full of lightness, a heart that weighs light. That is bodhicitta. That is ma'at. That is guanyin. So it's just a takeaway I'm taking from one chapter. And yeah, I'm enjoying this book. I'll share with you some more takeaways later maybe, but that's just something I wanted to share with you guys. Whoever is meant to receive it, I hope you receive it. Whoever is meant to believe it, I hope you believe it. Whoever is meant to achieve it, I hope you achieve it. Much love, y'all.